I'm at a point where you leaving isn't worst case scenario for me.
Welcome back to another installment of Big Brother. Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. As you may already know by now, we have a new HOH in the house. Who is it? Who is the HOH this week? Who won the true or false comp? And then, well, this person trains all day and goes home and plays a good game of Dungeons and Dragons. He's a master trainer and he's a master Dungeons and Dragons champ. That's right, this person has had the worst reads in the house, but somehow...
Wait a minute. Something just clicked. Click, dead end.
It's clicked and he's on the right track, or is he? You guessed it. It's Keanu. Keanu, as I've been corrected, because all season long I've been calling him Keanu. And I am a stickler for pronunciations. Anyhow, Keanu is HOH. And you all know yesterday, Vince had a desperate plea as to why he should not go on the block, but Keanu was not hearing it.
Please, man, please don't put me on the block.
I don't need you to beg. I need you to win.
So guess who Keanu ended up nominating? Vince's best friend, and some might think his new lover or love interest, because they give the longest hugs in creation. I mean, I've never seen a hug as long as the hugs that Vince gives his number one, or is it his number two? Morgan. Morgan is up for nomination.
It's gonna be okay.
And then guess who else Keanu nominated? This girl has saved herself off the block 3 times. This girl was hungry, or was it 2 times? This girl was drunk with power her week that she won an HOH and took it from Rylie. This girl thinks she's nice, but she isn't. She's not nice. She thinks she's nice. Well, she knows she's nice. Shout out to Flavor Flav and Chuck D, if you get that reference. This girl has locks and has, for the whole season, had these little knots that annoyed the hell out of me at the end of those locks, but she let them go for eviction night. This girl is Mickey.
God forbid I have a good social game and I'm a nice person.
Mickey is nominated next to Morgan, who used to be her number one, but they're not getting along so well. And who else did Keanu nominate? Well, Keanu said this person backstabbed him 3 times, lied to him, did not go along with the alliance, and now this person was crying. I just mentioned this person. Vinny the Lip Pinero is who Keanu nominated.
Sorry, I'm such a fucking bitch, man. Maybe I fucking suck at this game then.
Now, after nominations, Vinny was having a boo-hoo fest with Morgan. They are boo-hooing. Vinny is acting like if he loses his game, his life is over. That's the way he's acting. He's acting like there's some loan sharks waiting on the outside of the CBS building or wherever they are, is waiting on him.
JJ, my man, you in trouble.
Vinny is acting like mobsters are coming for him. He wants this win so bad, and he realizes he has thrown his game away, playing both sides, playing everybody in the house, telling everybody that they were his number 2. Meanwhile, Keanu believed that he was his number 2 until he realized that number 1. This dude has betrayed the alliance. And Vinny still doesn't get it.
Vinny.
Yeah.
And if Vinny is not even coming out the freaking room.
No.
That is not.
He's hibernating in there.
Yeah.
I think.
And I don't want you. I'm just keeping it real.
What?
We all grown. We all playing a game.
Huh?
You know, so this is part of the game.
and we're gonna get on the block.
We're gonna be on the walk.
We're gonna be on the block.
All of us. Every single person.
Yeah.
Periods! We need to get on that block soon before she makes it to the end and says, I never was on the block.
Oh yeah, she needs to go to the block. That's why we gotta win. She has to be on
She
the
has to be on
block.
the block.
She has to be. We gotta win. It's gonna be a double.
It's gonna be
No,
double.
not this week, but the following gonna be a double. She has to go.
Kelly wins MC on the block next to Rachel. But the problem is we need Rachel at least till like 7 or 6.
Why would you nominate me? But anyhow, Keanu, it seems as though he is having second thoughts later on in the evening about his nomination. Stick with it. He wants to backdoor Ashley.
Wrong road. Wrong road.
And speaking of Ashley, let's stop here and talk about Ashley for a moment. Ashley has continuously had the best reads in the house, though everybody thinks she's dumb. Some on the outside think she's dumb, like, those losers. The losers, they're literally losers on the outside, thinking that Ashley's dumb, like Zach, thinking that Ashley's dumb. But, and someone in the comments, I believe it was maybe my comments, or maybe it was somebody else's comments, said that Ashley was only an attorney because of affirmative action.
You serious right now?
Let's start here. Affirmative action has gone away pretty much, but affirmative action was to help people who could not get their foot in the door because of biases. So it allowed people who were deserving to get their foot in the door.
Because right now your career is right about here. All right? You want to go here, don't you? I'm sure you do, because everyone does, man.
In a nutshell, I'm not trying to be this political person or whatever, but let's just point this out. Because I'm sort of a private investigator in a sense. A lot of people go to Facebook for information. They do Google searches. They go on Instagram to get information about people. You know where I go? LinkedIn. I go on LinkedIn. And so, I wanted to actually verify Ashley's credentials, everybody. So Ashley went to undergrad at Loyola Marymount. She graduated, and it says it's on her LinkedIn profile, with a 3.7 GPA. She graduated magna cum laude. So then she goes to Georgetown Law School, which is a hard law school to get into, first of all. And by the way, everybody, and I found this to be kind of fishy and suspicious.
What?
Fishy and suspicious. Ashley was an intern at Paramount. She had an internship at Paramount. So did they recruit her straight from Paramount? Like, oh my God, this girl would be great for Big Brother. That's kind of fishy to me, but whatever. So Ashley is with a law firm, and some people online said she quit her job and that was dumb of her, but she has more opportunities to come. She's only 25. Anyhow, so Ashley has had the best takes and reads on the house.
Keanu could decide to make a power play, which is to use the veto to pull Vinny down to build trust back with Vinny, and put somebody else up just to show him, like, hey, I am really in control here. You're not in control. Because this whole game, Vinny has been in more control than Keanu, and Keanu has kind of got the shit end of the stick when it comes to Vin.
There's an elefante in the room. I want to talk about.
It's because he constantly lies to him. He lied about the Adrian vote. He lied about the Rylie vote. He lied about putting Rachel up. So I understand the frustration, and it could be Keanu's stamp, like, hey, listen here, okay? I run my game, and you think you can control me, and you think you can play me, but I'm not your puppet, and I'm gonna do what I want, and I can send you home if I want. And so he could decide this is to teach you a lesson, to kind of scare him a bit. And then he could use the veto, take him down. And he could make a big move by putting Rachel up, potentially. I don't see him doing that, though, but that could be a potential option.
Ashley was seen last night, going over scenarios as, if this person goes, then that would be good. Or this person, not so good.
If it's Morgan Mickey, Morgan is more loyal. She's more trustworthy. In this game, she's a
Ashley needs the credit that, though she has her social game has been kind of trash because she's talked too much and she's seen as the house gossip and she's seen as someone who can't hold water and she's seen as someone who
Loose lips.
as Catherine said in her exit interview with Julie, will name one word to describe this person, and Catherine called Ashley spoiled. Someone spoiled would not have a 3.7 GPA in undergrad and then go on to and work their butt off at Georgetown. She may call herself the Black Elle Woods, but Ashley has worked her butt off. Now, she may have had a more charmed life.
I have a legacy and a pedigree. You grew up on a farm.
Than Catherine, the high-end restaurant server, as in she probably works at a steakhouse or she's a high-end bottle service girl, probably. Who knows? But Ashley has worked hard and she's working hard in this game, and I think she's kind of turned her game around. The fact that Keanu did not nominate her, although it probably wasn't the best nomination, when you have bigger fish to fry, but he is now, I think, considering renominating her if he has to.
You are dumb.
Which I don't think that would win him any points, get him any further by getting Ashley out. You need to get these big dogs out. Get out the longest huggers on earth.
Yeah, I'm getting to sleep too.
Hey, I'm trying to give you a hug. I'm trying to go to bed.
What's that?
I'm trying to go to bed.
Sorry.
Or Mickey if possible. Mickey has been saving herself, so who knows if God will be there for Mickey. And speaking of God, Ashley and Ava had this whole, if celebration that they weren't on the block, and Ava said, maybe I'll believe in Jesus now. But I mean, that's kind of sacrilegious. I don't want to knock other people's religions, but I didn't think that was cool. But whatever, they were having a good time, and it seems as though Ashley and Ava have come together on something. So maybe they're in a better place. I don't know. I can't trust Ava's reads, to be honest. To be an oral reader, I think she is an awful oral reader. Call me now! Because she has been off on a lot of things. And Will and Ashley had a fun moment because, Ashley says that nobody gets on her nerves, although she gets on everybody's nerves.
Actually, Will, no, you haven't gotten on my nerves.
No.
You don't do anything to get on nerves, though.
Nobody, you haven't got on my nerves. You haven't got on my nerves.
Yes, I have.
I'm gonna throw my shoe at you.
And Ashley knows I get on your nerves. Because if you're an annoying person, you have to know that you get on people's nerves on some level. Like, I know I can be too much. I can read a room. So that shows that Ashley can read a room, kind of, and is probably doing this for fun. This whole video seems to have been about Ashley. But Keanu, I must give him some credit, but I might have to take it back because of his current stance. But I give him credit for being a decisive HOH. There wasn't any deliberation. He knew who he was putting up. He knew exactly that he wanted to put up Vinny, Morgan, and Mickey. And Vinny, crying and moaning and acting like he should have been untouchable and can't understand, and he won't even come out of the have-not room. He's boo-hooing, and he and Morgan are in there, and Morgan's babying this overgrown 34 or 33-year-old who doesn't work and lives with his parents, and he's being babied. So that tells me Vinny has been babied probably most of his life.
Come on, eat out there.
Maybe have some olives or something.
Stuffing your hair straightened.
He's a wuss. I'm over Vinny. I don't think if Vinny left that the feeds would get boring. I mean, they would be less whiny if Vinny left. But Keanu's right. I wouldn't mind if any three out of the three, I don't care who goes this week. I don't care who goes. At first, I was like, get Mickey out, because I'm tired of hearing her scratchy voice and her matter-of-factly, definite opinions about things. But Mickey and Morgan had a moment, and with Vinny saying we were possibly the worst alliance yet.
Yo, I'll be honest, we might be the most terrible alliance.
History of Big Brother.
Zach's at home watching. He's like, who are these idiots? He's like, no wonder I'm at home. I didn't stand a chance. Again? Oh.
It's funny because we keep getting put up together and people don't even know we're together. That's what's so
That's the worst part.
So that shows a little bit of awareness in Mickey, because you see the errors of your ways in this stupid alliance with Morgan and Vince. And they're clearly a couple, a weird, creepy, cringy couple. I mean, a couple that needs hugs. I've never seen people who need hugs as much as these two.
We gotta make it make sense.
Especially Morgan. Like, she gave the longest hug in creation to Vinny. And it's like, why? I mean, I know the house does things with your mind, but really? Really? All right. Like and subscribe. And drop into those comments. Peace.